Hello everyone, you're welcome to my channel and you're welcome to the last part of this stylish kaftan boubou tutorial. I call it 2 in 1 because we basically have two styles. We have one style at the back and one style in front, right? So this is part 3, and if you've not seen the part 1, part 2, please kindly go do so before you come back and watch this. I'm going to drop the link in the description box. So in part 1, we drafted the upper layer, this one, and then in part 2 we drafted the down layers and also the pockets, right? So I'm going to drop the links for you in the description box to help you. Yeah, so let's just get straight to it. Hi guys, my name is Fatima Yusuf, and on this platform I share sewing tutorials. Don't forget to subscribe, and if there's something you like to learn, let's get straight to it. So what I'm going to do next is cut out interface for both back and front. For back, I'll be using adire, while sorry, no adire, I'll be using the Ankara. Then the back, I'm going to use ashoke to interface it. So you can do round if you want, your choice. I was supposed to interface this with Ankara fabric. I'll go for this. Okay, I'll still use this, but you can actually mix. You know, I thought about it. Split your 2 yards into 2, so you can mix it. You can. So the way we have this now, I can make this one to be there and then that one down here. So we mix it. You can try that out if you want to. For the ashoke, I'm going to determine where I want it to stop. You can make it to align with this place. So that will be 21, but I feel like it's going to be too long for me. Should we use that? I think we should. Let's use 21. So I have my ashoke here, 2 of it. So I'm going to measure, we have 21. Let's measure 20. So let's measure 23. And measure 24. When I'm done sewing, and I'll reshape it. 24. But I'm thinking I should join 3 pieces. I'm not sure. But first, I'm going to join them like this. So I'll join it together, and I open up the seam and I give it a good iron press. So I was thinking of adding 1, but I feel like I want it to be like this, so this can be my edges. But even if I add the 3, it can still be my edges, but I'll just use 2. Now I'll go ahead and go and trace it on my fabric as interface. Just make sure everything aligns well, and then you just put up the neck. This is hard. So I'm done tracing it out, right? So this is all we have. So I'll go over to my ironing and fold in the part that I need to fold, because I said 21. So I'll fold in this part with my iron, only the down part. I've done that, and this is what we have. Now for the sleeve. Just want to make a rough estimate. So this should work. Let's cut it out. You fold it like this, and you can also leave it like this if you want. So I'm thinking about doing something. Fatima, I'm thinking here, this joining part. So I was thinking of putting this here. I don't know if it's going to work once I have excess. So now what I'm going to do is each open it up stitch my interface to it, turn it, use hemming tape to tape it to the fabric. Same thing with this one too. Ready to turn everything, stitch it. For the back one, you will make do of right face facing right face, right? I'll stitch it round, so I'm going to notch it round, making sure you don't touch your stitches, please. I'll take it to my iron it, and then use hemming tape to tape it. Then now for this one, what you should do is, this is the wrong face as you can see. So I make sure that my ashoke right face is facing the wrong face of my Ankara. Then I stitched, right? I'll also notch. Be careful not to touch your stitches. The middle one is very important to notch. I'm going to turn it over, give it a good iron press, and then put hemming tape underneath it. And you might actually not put hemming tape underneath it, but I'll just stitch here and here. Let me go and iron it and come and show you. This is the back one, right? Iron it, you've notched it, you turn it over. Before turn it, you iron round, turn it over, and then re-iron. Right, my hemming tape here. I used them, so they're remaining. I'll just place it. I normally like double, triple it. Just put as much as you can. Guys, I just put as much as you can. And be careful, you shouldn't stick to your iron. I'm going to use my hand to press it. You can see I'm taking in the ones that are outside. And while doing this, you should be careful. You should check your front in case there is any fold, so that it's going to come out smooth. So you're mindful of the back and mindful of the front also. So this is okay for me. So I hem the edges. You can weave it if you have a weaving machine before stitching. Then now for the front piece, same thing. Iron, turn it, iron. So the notch in the middle is very important. That's what is going to make the middle point to be sharp. So I think I didn't notch it well. So I'm going to re-notch it. But be mindful of your stitch. It was the Ankara I did not notch. So you give it a good iron press. I hope I'm not covering the frame. And then we have it looking like this. So I don't really think it's necessary for me to put hemming tape, but if you want to, I think you can, but I do normally put. So you can put your hemming gum on it if you like, but me I don't. So what I'm going to do now is I'll just stitch here and here and here. But should in case you don't have this evidence in yours, you might need to fold in. I have a tutorial on that. I think I'll check. If I do, I'll drop the description in the box, the link in the description box. I'm not sure if I posted that. I'll check. But there's the one you just fold in allowance. But I don't want to do that in this. I don't want to do that in this case. So like I said, I don't put any gum underneath my ashoke, but you can if you want to. So I didn't do that. I just stitched the three sides. You see, I just stitched and it's lapped. So now what I'm going to do next, I'm going to stitch. This is the right face. This is the right face, right? So I'm going to place it right face facing right face. So I'll take from middle here, middle here. Then the down one, so I'll also sew it, join the two pieces together. So for the stitch, what I did was I tacked here from the middle first and I took it to the other side. Then here will be a little bit trickish, but you are going to get it. You just, if you can see, I fold in, I make sure I open here while I was stitching, because if you leave it like this, you want to tack here, you are going to tack part of the upper piece to it. So you spread it while stitching. And I just stitched to the other side. When you try it, is what I'm saying. It's going to be trickish to stitch the other side, but you will get it. So I did that, and then I also stitched this one too using ½ inch, and we have it looking like this. And we have this one looking like this. When I press it with iron, it's going to come out neat here. This is what we have. And this is how the back looks like. Yeah, good. So I'm thinking of stitching a shoulder like I told you guys earlier here. Let me see if it will be fine. Like this, I think it's fine. We should do that, right? I'm just going to stitch these two sides. So I'll pin it down. I'll just pin it. I'll want to stitch it like this. So after stitching it, this is what we have. Isn't this cute? I didn't use any hemming gum here. So now I'm going to measure where I want my pocket to start from, and I'm going to notch it. Now from my shoulder, I'm going to measure 16, and this is 16. Yeah, I'm going to notch it like I know where I'm sewing my pocket. So now from this 16, I'm going to stitch each piece to it. Right face facing right face, stitch down here too, stitch down for the four pieces, four sides. So I'm done stitching the pockets to the four sides, two in front, two at the back. So now I'm going to go ahead and just join the shoulders together, right face facing right face, using 0.5 inch. And after I'm done doing that, I'm going to stitch this band. I'll fold it into two, give it a good iron press, and you can as well divide it and just sew one and use one of it. I'll be using the two. I'll fold, give it a good iron press, and stitch it to the pocket open, sleeve opening, not pocket opening, please. So I'm done stitching the shoulders together, right? Then this is the actual I've ironed it. I'm going to place it right face facing my face and stitch half. And I'm going to stitch the bodies. When I was on fixing the ashoke to the band, I measured my sleeve opening 9 inches, right? Then I'll just use the rest of the allowance to sew following in this direction. I'm doing this for both sides, right? And then I'll just hem the down part using my allowance that I had left. And basically that's how I made the boo-boo. and this was the final result on me. So I call this using one stone to kill two birds, because this is basically two styles. The back can be your style for back and front, and the front can be your style for back and front. For the back style, I've seen boubous that they normally use velvet, so that's the style. Thank you for watching. If this video has been helpful in one way or the other, please don't forget to give me a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and I'm going to see you guys in another tutorial. Bye.